friend tag. What does your relationship with your pets mean to you? They're truly my kids and I love them so much. Hey everyone! This is a very impromptu video. I wasn't planning on filming this tonight. I know you guys have been requesting me to make a bunny video for a long time and I'm so sorry that I haven't done it, but here it is today. Anyways, today we are going to do the furry friend tag. Now this is a tag that has been around YouTube for a long time. I only have 2 videos on my channel that are like fully dedicated to my bunnies, and then you guys just see them sometimes in my vlogs, but I feel like you guys don't really know them, you know? So yeah, that's why I thought this was the perfect video to do with them. So I have the questions right here on my phone and I'm going to be answering them one by one. Okay, so the first question is, what are your pets' names? So this one over here is Luna, she's my little girl, and this one is Theo, and he's my little boy. I got Theo first. I got him in summer of 2018. I had been wanting a rabbit since middle school and I've been doing like research for years and years, and I finally convinced my parents to let me have a rabbit. So then I got Theo in 2018. The name Theo is actually after the actor in Divergent who plays Four. His real name is Theo James. So I absolutely love that name and I thought it fit him well. And yeah, I just thought Theo was the cutest name for him and it fit him perfectly. Now Luna, as you guys know, you guys have seen her adoption video. Her original name was Carmen, but I didn't think that Carmen went with Theo very well, and I didn't really like the name. No offense if your name is Carmen, by the way. I just thought it didn't really fit her. So I decided to rename her Luna because Theo and Luna, they are both like 4-letter names and they just like go together really cute. So yeah, I thought that that was the perfect name for her, and also she literally looks like the moon. So yeah, she's my, you might hear me sometimes say that she's my moon child, very 2015 Tumblr, which is why I call her my moon child, because her name is Luna and she looks like a moon. Question 2, what kind of pet is it and what breed? So of course I have rabbits, but Luna is a mini lop and Theo is a Holland lop. The difference is that mini lops are slightly bigger than Holland lops. Question 3, where did you get him/her? So I got Theo from a lady on Craigslist who needed to rehome some bunnies. I saw her ad and she said that she had like 1 male and 2 females. And of course I wanted the 1 male. And when I contacted her, I was still at the Washington Ballet Summer Intensive, so I had to wait until after to get Theo. So yeah, after I finished my summer intensive in DC, I met with the lady in a parking lot of a grocery store and she handed me Theo in this little cardboard box. He was so scared. He was only 3 months old at the time, so I literally raised him since he was a baby. So then 2 years later, I had been thinking about getting a second bunny. Theo was in this whole room by himself, and I remember I would just walk by and I would see him just like loafing in the corner, just like bored by himself, and I just felt so bad for him and I just wanted him to have a partner so that he could no longer be alone and he didn't have to be lonely like that. So 2 years later, I adopted Luna. You guys can watch her adoption video. It is my most viewed video on my channel. Thank you guys so much. So I found Luna through petfinder.com and I knew I wanted a lop. I either wanted another Holland lop or a mini lop. I looked up mini lop in Petfinder and I found her. And I adopted her from an organization called Bunny Lou in Waynesboro, VA. If you're in the area, you can go look at her bunnies. She has so many bunnies that need to be adopted. I think I'm on like her newsletter right now and she has like 40 bunnies that need to be adopted. So if you're in the area, definitely go adopt after doing your research and stuff. Hey, you're making me wet! Anyways, question 4, what are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Okay, so Theo is an absolute sweetheart. He loves human attention. Bro, you're making me wet. So yeah, Theo absolutely loves humans. He loves to be pet. He'll come up to you and like put his head down like this because he wants you to pet him. He is so tolerant. Whenever Luna tries to steal his pellets in the morning or tries to steal a piece of lettuce out of his mouth, he just lets her. He doesn't try to fight her or anything. He's a good husband. He just lets his wife do her thing. Luna, however, is like the complete opposite. She's an absolute diva. One of her nicknames is Princess. It's because she acts like a princess and a queen, and she is so sassy. She's kind of skittish. She doesn't like being touched, which is most rabbits. Most rabbits probably don't want to be touched because they are prey animals. She has no problem coming up to me and like putting her paws on me, like trying to see if I have any like treats. But the second I get into her personal space, she does not like being touched. They have decided to move to this corner, so I'm gonna move the camera over here. So yeah, so I feel like that's why they go together really well, because they're like complete opposites and opposites attract. So yeah. Question 5, what does your relationship with your pets mean to you? So I've had like so many pets in my childhood. I've had like a guinea pig, a ton of hamsters, fish, rats. I've even had rats before, but I've never had a closer connection with a pet than rabbits. Besides dogs, I feel like rabbits are dogs in a way. You can really establish a bond and a connection with rabbits that you can't with other pets. They're also, I would consider them my emotional support animals. The ballet world can be rough, but knowing that I can come home to them and like hug them and squish them and like pet the little fuzzy fuzz makes the world so much better. And I absolutely love them. They have changed my life forever, and I never want to stop owning rabbits. Question 6, what are your nicknames that you call your pets? So I'll start with Luna first. I call her Lulu, but you can't just say it like Lulu, you have to say it like Lulu. Princess Lulu, Princess Luna, Princess. Eugenia calls her Una. I call her Moon, my moon, little princess. I have to say it in the baby voice or else it doesn't sound good. Theo, E-O, Fifi. My Filipino parents, they can't pronounce THs very well. If you're a Filipino, you understand. But, so instead of saying Fifi, they say Fifi, so we call him Fifi. Like F-I-F-I. Look at how cute they look. They're so cute. Question 7 is, how long have you had your pet? So I have had Theo since August 12th of 2018. So 2 years, a little over 2 years. And then Luna, I adopted her on May 9th, 2020, during quarantine. She was my birthday present, because I've been wanting to adopt a rabbit for a long time, so my parents thought, why not? She's turning 18, it's in quarantine, she can't have her birthday party, give her a bunny. Question 8 is, what is your pet's favorite toy? So, they've actually destroyed a bunch of them, so I can't really show them to you guys. And also some of their stuff is at my apartment, so I'm gonna have to b-roll some clips over this. But again, these stacking cups, they absolutely love this. I love hiding treats under the cups, kind of like, you know that game where you have those 3 cups and you like kind of switch them around? They love just looking for the treats inside and like flipping them up. It's a really good like activity for them to do. And also sometimes I just stack them up and they love knocking them over and it's fun. They love anything willow. I don't really have anything else to show you guys because they've destroyed them all. The second I put like a 101 rabbit toy in their pen, they destroy it in a day. They love their tunnel haven right here. Their favorite hide ever. They love flopping in there, sleeping in there. Yeah. They also love their maze haven, which is like a little cardboard box thing. They love that. They love sleeping in there and just hiding in there. And then they also love their bunny castle, which I bought from Luna's bunny shelter. And their IKEA bed. They love, I have the IKEA bed right next to the window, so they love sitting on the bed and just like looking out into the view. Oh, and they also love the balsa flings from 101 Rabbits. They just love everything 101 Rabbits, basically. Question 9, has your pet destroyed anything? Like I said earlier, they destroyed the walls. The couch in this room, Theo ripped the corner of it and like chewed it off and exposed the stuffing on the inside. that's all I can think about right now. Just know that if you're thinking about getting a bunny, they are very destructive. So remember to protect your home and any valuables because they will chew on it. Question 10. What is your pet's favorite treat? Banana? I feel like every single bunny loves banana, but they go absolutely insane when I have it out. I only give it to them like once or twice a week because everyone deserves something sweet. But yeah, that is their absolute favorite treat. They also love strawberries, pineapples, grapes. They love their pellets, which is like not really a treat, but that's like their favorite thing ever. They love the oxbow, like the digestive treats. I'll pop a picture up right here. But they absolutely love those. Question 11, what is one negative thing about your pet? There isn't really any negatives about my pets. Besides, I guess a negative would be that they're very destructive, but you can always take measures to protect your home and your furniture and stuff. I just didn't think that Theo was gonna touch the walls, but he did, which is my fault. But I guess that could be the only negative. People think that bunnies smell, but they really don't. That was one of my parents' concerns when I asked for a rabbit, but they can be litter box trained, and if you change the litter every 3 to 4 days, there won't be a smell. And bunnies are very good at cleaning themselves, so bunnies themselves don't stink. They have decided to move over here, so I've changed locations. But I guess another negative thing is that they are very messy. Rabbits can be very messy, but so can dogs and cats, you know? But yeah, a vacuum is your best friend if you're a bunny mom. But yeah, as long as you do daily maintenance, you vacuum every day, clean out their litter box, they're fine. They're amazing pets. Question 12 is, if you could get another pet, what would it be and why? So another pet I would get is probably a dog. Dogs and rabbits are like my two favorite animals. I can never choose between a rabbit or a dog if you would ask me. Once I get on my feet, I would love to adopt my own dog. As you guys know, I have Yogi, Mark, and Heather, who are like my family dogs. But yeah, I would love a dog that's like my own. What is a breed I would get for a dog? I honestly love any breed of dogs. I guess just depending on who's available to adopt at the time. Oh my gosh, I would absolutely love a Saint Bernard. I love big dogs. That's why I love Yogi. The next bunny I would love to get is a French Lop. If you don't know what those are, they're basically huge versions of Theo and Luna. They're like my dog size, like Mark and Heather. Not Yogi. That would be insane. Okay guys, I think this is gonna be the last question. I can't find any more, and I feel like I've been talking a lot, so I think you guys are good enough. But question 13 is, what are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? I remember when I first got Theo, I was the happiest girl in the world. I have been wanting, like I said earlier, I had been wanting a bunny since middle school. I remember I was doing research in middle school, and then I came up to my mom and I asked her, and she said no, no matter how hard I asked. And then finally, my junior year of high school, I was able to get him. So I was so happy to finally have a rabbit. And also to add on to the question, what does my relationship with my pets mean to me? They are my kids. They are truly my kids, and I love them so much. Theo is my son, Luna is my daughter. I absolutely love them to death. I would die for them. I would go to hell and back for them. I absolutely love my rabbits. It took my parents many years to say yes to rabbits, and when I eventually got Theo, they treated him as their grandson, and they treat Luna now as their granddaughter. I remember when I was in New York, Theo got GI stasis, and I was in New York and I couldn't do anything about it. So they took care of him, they took him to the vet, and they kept an eye on him. They paid for all of his vet bills, which were very expensive, but they love him, and they love Luna, and they always give extra bananas to them behind my back. I love their birthday parties. Whenever I do birthday parties for them, I make them little hats, and I just try to get as many pictures as I can with the hat balanced on their head. It's really cute. I'll pop some video footage and pictures up for you guys. What is it? Another memory I have is 2 years ago on Easter we had a little photo shoot. We got the cutest pictures of Theo in like an Easter basket and like with a bunch of Easter eggs. I'll pop them up here. Oh, of course. I loved their bonding process. It was very stressful at first because they kept fighting. Most bunnies don't like each other when they first meet. But it was so much fun just watching their relationship develop and just watching them fall in love. It was so cute. And now they're in love.
Look at Sassy over there. Sassy. Sassy. I love you.
So yeah, I think that is it for today's video. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Hit the like button if you want to support me. Leave a comment down below because I love talking to you guys, and I will see you all later.
I need more sleep. So don't test me. I don't want this to get messy. Yeah, drop down and leave your ass empty. Yeah, like I just wanna hit delete. Come and test me. Hit you with that spike.